thought it was
This is
pre-recorded.
this is live. This is live right now.
And then you edit it for TikTok?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Got it, got it, got it.
Yes. We are in the building. Let me actually give my screen correct here. We're in the building. We're all smiles because
Yes.
we're here January the 9th. It's 12:46 a.m. 12:46 a.m. I'm here. I'm your guy, Media Markus. January the 9th, 2026. I'm here with my homegirl MJ, and we're all smiles because we just knocked out 3 episodes of
Three.
Traitors. Season 4, episodes 1 through 3. We are smitten, smiling from ear to ear, and so excited to have Traitors back. Really are. I mean, so excited. So I'm really happy to deep dive this, and then we'll get you guys out of here because it's 12:46 a.m. But yes, MJ, so happy to have you on. How you
I am
feeling?
so I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited that Traders is back. TV is back, and I'm so excited.
Yes, really good TV. Like there's nothing like Traitors, and there are so many twists and turns. So let's
Yes.
get right into it. So many twists and turns. And I think the first thing is that there is a secret traitor amongst us.
Yes.
The viewers don't even know. How did you feel about that?
We talked about this last season that we were hoping that they would do something like this because I think it allows for us to kind of play the game and try and figure out who we think can be a traitor. So I am so glad that they added that this season.
I totally agree. I was like, yo, maybe we can have a simulcast. So like we don't know, but
Yes.
obviously you do kind of want to know. It would be very tough for us as the viewer to not know any of the traders. I think
Yeah.
we will all be going insane collectively. But there would be no spoilers. I'll tell you that. But I think that this is a very great implement to the show. That we don't know who this secret trader is, and we're guessing. The other traders are guessing as well.
Yeah.
It's just like, who is this other trader? And then even at the round table, even when you feel like everyone is off and like, why are they nominating this person? You really don't know because that person could still be the secret trader. So I
Yes,
thought that
I
was
also do
very
like
nice.
that they also didn't tell the other traders who the secret trader is. So it's like everyone is really honestly the secret trader is kind of the best player in the game because they are aware of everything and they know everything that's going on.
Yes, and if you don't know, the secret trader creates a short list of people to possibly kill overnight. If you don't know how traders works, there are amongst 20 plus people, there are about 3 or 4 people that are not the faithful. They're killing people overnight, hypothetically, not really killing people. I'm sure that I don't think it would make the airwaves if they were really killing people. But so yeah, so that happens every night. And the traders, eventually people start to catch on. Maybe they don't, but yes, very good opening episode. And we love that wrinkle. What other wrinkles did they have? I'm trying to think right now. But yes, we know that short list was created by that secret trader, and then the other traders, the other 3, have to kill one of those people overnight. So that is a good twist this episode or
And
this
I
season.
think it's a big one because it makes the three traders kind of I mean, they're in control, but they don't even get to pick the short list. So they really are. I don't know. I feel like the secret trader is really adding a different element to this season.
Yes, they did very well. Kudos to Alan Cumming for that. The entire production team. We love that. We gotta think about those people, man, because it's not
Right.
just the
Okay,
show. Like
TikTok.
the people who really think like this is what we're gonna do this season. We're gonna catch them off guard. 3 straight episodes, y'all. We just faced 3 straight episodes of
Yeah.
Traders. It just came back out. Season 4, episodes 1 through 3 just dropped on Peacock. Peacock sent a check. But so yes, that just happened. Some other things that I definitely like. What was that? What was I just thinking about? Oh, you know what? Something that I do not like, and we were talking. Michael Rappaport is driving me crazy.
No. Yeah, honestly, so somebody else, I was also talking to another friend, and they were like, as soon as he came on, they're like, I hate this guy. I mean, I feel like I've seen him here or there, but honestly, I had no opinion until today. I hate that guy too. I hate his guts. He is very annoying, and honestly, he is constantly in women's business, and I just don't like that.
We don't like that Michael Rappaport.
No.
We really don't. I'm not. I'm not. The way I know Michael Rappaport is from a mid '90s film called Higher Learning, where he played a skinhead, and was so opposite of the black man. And I've never really gotten over that.
No, I think
However,
he's married to a black woman though.
maybe. But I will say this about Michael Rappaport when watching the show. I would not know if he's a traitor or a faithful. Like, that is who he is every single day of the week.
Yeah, and they make a good point. He's either a really bad traitor or you are a bad faithful, because faithfuls like him cause issues during the room because you're distracting things, you're distracting people, you're taking us away from what the true issue is, which could be you doing that as a traitor, or you're just not a good person. He's annoying. He really is annoying. And he's loud. I'm loud too, but he's louder.
He's very loud. He's certainly a distractor. He was singing "If You're a Traitor, if you know it, clap your hands." Like, why are we wasting our time?
The
Like,
whole
why?
song. The whole song.
Verses and the hook. So yes, but episode one was really good. And then we kind of got into episode two. Episode two sort of a blur right now.
I
I don't
feel
know.
like, but episode two is when I texted you and I was like, oh, it's getting crazy, because I feel like that round table scene in episode two is when people are, they're feeling themselves, they're ready, they're coming, they have their points, they have whatever, people are turning up. I feel like it was really getting good on episode two.
No, yeah, episode two, definitely we've seen a lot of people in the crossfire as far as
Yeah,
the round table. Like, usually you get one or two people. I think there were about like three or four that
yeah.
were really getting a lot of votes. I'm kind of just going back through some of our text messages here, but I mean, I just see I hate Michael. That was definitely in all caps. We can't stand him.
But also,
Um,
I feel like it's so funny on the early episodes because they don't know each other, right? Like some of them know each other, like the gamers, even the gamers, right? They're like, oh, I've watched their game, or the housewives. As we all know, if you are a true housewife fan, you know that Candace and Portia had a long standing beef, but they're like, oh, we're going to stick together because we're housewives, whatever. They don't know each other. So when they're calling out their reasons for people being traitors, it's like, oh, when you took your headband off, you kind of look nervous. I would be nervous too. We're sitting in a room for 20 people and they looking at me, I'm looking at them. So I think also the faithfuls at the beginning are just, and I guess that's the game, right? You're kind of throwing it out to see what can stick, but
yeah.
it's so funny because their explanations sometimes make no sense.
Make no sense at all. Like, and literally, you and I were guessing who would be the secret trader, and we did eventually find out in episode three. I'm not going to give out a spoiler just yet. Maybe towards the end we'll give a little more. But it was neither of our guesses. It was neither
No.
my guess was so wrong that my person was nominated to be killed. So I was like, oh, I'm super wrong there. So this is a tough game, even for the viewer at home this season, which I think is more enjoyable
Yeah.
because we get a taste. We know who the traders are. We don't know all of them, at least not off the rip. So who are you? What are you feeling? What are you feeling about our traders so far? Right now, compared to season three, season
Yeah.
three were the worst traders ever.
Worst.
The worst group, the worst collective group. They all threw each other under the bus, all like threw rocks and tried to hide their hands. What
Yeah.
do you think about these traders and how they work together so far?
I think these traders are working together so well. I think the personalities are meshing well. I think that they're making smart decisions. Again, just a reminder, they're receiving a short list, and then from that short list, they have to select who's going to be killed. So I think they're being smart with their selections, especially with the last person that they killed because of what that person had said earlier. So I think they're being strategic. I think they're being smart, and I like them. I think they're going to be good. I don't foresee them actually turning on each other, except for one of the traders I do not trust at all. And I think she would turn on her own husband. So
All
that's just
right,
my opinion.
spoiler alert. We're about to give
Oh,
out a traitor. No, we're about to give out no, we didn't give out any spoilers yet. But
oh,
spoiler
sorry.
alert, if you're watching this, we're about to reveal one of the traitors. So MJ, please tell me the traitor that you're talking about and referring to.
Candace.
Yeah.
I do not trust Candace from Real Housewives of Potomac at all.
Yeah, I wasn't actually too familiar. I've been getting my housewife bag over the past year, actually the past like 8 months. So give me a little grace here. I'm on like season 14 of Housewives of Atlanta. So shout out to Portia. Was very excited to see Portia,
Me too.
and she had some very good scenes. And things continued to go for her as they went. I don't want to give that out yet too much, but yeah. So I'm not too familiar with Candace, but obviously, I got to figure her out these past three episodes. And yeah, I'm not too mad at her game right now, though. I think she's very under the radar. she's off her like how Phaedra was in season two.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
kind of like, oh, because like when it was time, they like, what were they dancing? What type of dance was that?
The conga line.
Yeah, I don't. The conga line. That's insane. The
That
conga
wouldn't
line.
have been a
So
red. I feel like that was kind of a giveaway. Like, why would we? We're these are grown people, okay? Why would we
yes,
be doing a con? There's no music. I want you to know the music
no,
we're hearing, they're not hearing. So why would we be doing a conga line in silence?
right. And
I
like
don't know.
why? Like why? Like we're not here to have. I mean, we're here to like socialize and everything. We're not here to have like fun, like to
No,
dance around and things like that.
no,
So it would have certainly threw me off, and we saw it through off Rob C. And spoiler alert, want to give out a spoiler alert right now. We saw that led to his downfall,
correct.
and that's so tough in this game because MJ, you're a yapper, right? Like
Yeah,
you want to talk to people, you want to get your thoughts out. You feel like you can trust some people, and wow, just like
yeah.
that. And he thought he was avoiding getting killed, but yeah, I mean, I mean, sheesh, I thought he was going to be very good. I'm
But I
sad to
feel
say.
like that always happens, right? With the gamers. I feel like early on, it's like early on, the gamers are like, let's get these housewives out of here because we don't know if they're just being smart or they got smart mouths. And then opposite, I feel like the good gamers are also early people to get out early because you know that they're going to figure it out and they know how to play the game and they're going to be smart. And I feel like this always happens. But I also think we should talk about our favorite part of the entire traders platform, our favorite part, which is the challenges.
Yeah, that's our favorite part. We so love the challenges. Like we can't, we cannot like move go on without these challenges. So
I don't understand the purpose of like the challenges. Me and Marcus talk about this all the time because honestly, that's usually when I get on my phone and I start texting. Because what is the like? Yeah, for them to get the money, but the challenges are the most boring part of the entire episode.
yeah. They certainly, we were being sarcastic if you hadn't figured that out. The challenges don't do much. Like that is the time you can kind of catch up on time or life. Get on your phone, scroll TikTok, whatever you
Yeah.
do. Read your read your book. I don't know. Take
Okay.
care of your kids. That's the time to do it during the challenge. I mean, you know, if the kids are like, all right, now let me go help them out. But yeah, it's like they definitely have to get better with that. I don't know. I talked about possibly more incentivizing it more, making it more of a thing. But I think it's just one step at a time. Right now, we
Yeah.
got the secret trader, so we're very happy with that. But they definitely have to fix that going forward because it's the perfect time to scroll through. Like my mom
Yeah.
skips all of the challenges. She's not apologetic about that. Like, nah, I will get right through that.
So she just fast forwards and then sees the people that are up for murder.
There you go. Yeah, she'll just
Yeah.
right past it until when they're in the car heading back to the place.
And they recap it. And that's true. Honestly, you don't miss anything. Because in the car, if anything happens, like they'll recap it and say, oh, so and so was fighting for a shield. That's sneaky. Or so and so didn't care about getting saved. They must be a traitor. So, yeah, you really don't need to watch the challenges.
Yeah, they. I'm sure they'll get better with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will. Traders, very good. 3 total episodes. They're back next week. I think with 2 more.
Really?
Is that is it next week with 2 more? I had a schedule, yeah. So
They
I'll
need
take
to
a good
drop
picture
them
of
a
this
little
early.
bit earlier because multiple episodes at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard is a little bit nutso.
I'm saying 3 episodes at 9 p.m. Eastern. I was like 9 p.m. Okay. And yes,
Yeah.
January the 15th, which is next Thursday, episodes 4 and 5, and then one episode after that each week.
I'm
So I
excited for
think
the
we can
season.
make it happen.
I think this is going to be a good season. I also think that it's going to be a season where the traders are going to do really well this season. I really do. Especially one of them. I think one of the traders is going to go very far.
Are you going to give that out? Spoiler alert! We're going to give out another trader. Spoiler
I
alert!
think
Just throwing it out there.
I I think Rob is going to go far.
Okay, he's definitely very under the radar.
He's very nonchalant, and anybody his season of Love Island, I feel like this age group probably didn't watch, but he is like that. Like on his season of Love Island, he's a very like that's his personality. This isn't anything that he's playing around, but he's also from Love Island, so no one thinks that he's going to be strategic. So I think that he's going to go far. I feel like Candace is going to end up giving herself away. She's too sensitive. Like everything she said about Portia is about her. She's sensitive, she's loud, she's defensive. So really, when it comes down to those, and her name is going to get thrown around at some point at that round table, she's going to get too emotional. She's going to be out of there. I really do think that Rob is going to make it far.
No, yeah, he's definitely very under the radar. Rob is. I don't see too many people looking at him. And you know what's
No.
interesting? Another spoiler alert. I'm sorry, another spoiler alert. So if you're watching live and you haven't seen trailers yet, please look away. It's another spoiler alert. But we did get the reveal of the secret traitor, and it was crazy. It was Mama Kelsey. Mama, and that shocked me. It shocked both of us. What did you think about that?
Marcus, I'm texting you the whole time. I'm like, these people are so stupid. Like, it's not Donna. She's quiet. She's a 74-year-old mother. You guys are all celebrities. She doesn't, like, my grandma, too, would not be up in there just talking. Well, yeah, she was. She's a yapper like me. But it's like she doesn't have any alliances. So I really thought that that was just her. I really did not think that she was the secret traitor. But I guess that's what made her a great secret traitor.
I totally agree, and even the fact that like we didn't when we didn't know who the secret trader was, and she put up Rob just because he's so unexpected, it would have just threw everyone off. Like, why did they aim it for Rob? And you definitely wouldn't have thought it was Donna,
No.
Mama Kelsey, trying to get him out, and he was first on her list, number one.
Yes. On her first short list, she put his name, which
Yes.
why? So I don't know. I would have loved, so now that the spoiler alert is out, I would have loved to have seen her be a traitor that they already knew so they could have protected her so we could have seen her longer in this game because I think she would have done really well. And she was playing it off like, "Oh, I'm just such good fans of you guys." Like, "Oh, like she had me fooled. She had me
Yeah.
completely fooled."
I thought that was a great little deflect thing. I'm just a
Yes.
fangirling. The fangirl thing, I was like, that was really good. In hindsight, that was
But
really
I
good.
guess we should have known better because she is about to be Taylor Swift mother-in-law. She is not starstruck by these people.
That's fair. That's fair. She did. She name dropped somebody, and I was like, who did she name drop?
Oh, Paul.
Was it Paul? Somebody. It
It's that
was
white guy who's a singer.
absolutely, and we support them here on the Media Markets
No, me
show.
too, but I just
No,
don't
no,
know
no
his name.
doubt. I didn't know his name either, though. I forgot. I
Paul
think
somebody.
Paul McCartney. Paul
That's exactly
McCartney.
who it was. Yeah.
She name dropped, and she was like shell shocked to see him last year. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it for Traders' first 3 episodes. We gave away a few spoilers, not too many. We'll cut up these clips. I don't know if you want to stay around for a couple more topics.
No, I'm gonna dip.
All right, there we go. There we go. I'll see you later, MJ. Appreciate you coming
Bye.
by. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm still in the building, Media Markets. I'm going to review the NBA, talk what's happening around the NBA, as well as anything that's happening around the NFL. In fact, I got some NFL stats for you guys I'll give out. But yes, Media Markets live stream. Just Talk Traders, season 4, episodes 1 through 3. Just hit the streets. We on it. I'm on it. It's 1:04 a.m. right now, January the 9th, 2026. I'm your guy, Media Markets. And yeah, let's look around. I mean, college football though. I already put out a video about this, but Miami, University of Miami, the Hurricanes, they defeat the Ole Miss Rebels, 31-27. Miami covers the 3-point spread. Carson Beck, 3 total touchdowns in the game. Um, yeah, they got it done. 268 passing yards for Carson Beck as well. They got it done. Miami does. And they advanced to the national championship. They beat Ohio State. They beat Ole Miss, and now they are going for one more. Miami reached the national championship in college football. So shout out to them, making some noise for them. Let's look what happened around the NBA today. It was Thursday the 8th. Oh, this Miami Chicago game got postponed during the game because let's talk about that. I mean, that's just nasty. Let's look at the actual report. Shams reporting Bulls and Miami Heat game tonight in Chicago has been postponed due to Condensation on the court, tells ESPN. ESPN reporting Shams. But yes, the Bulls in the Heat game had to be postponed as there was condensation on the court. The ghetto, Chicago, the owner. What y'all doing over there, man? This is a professional team. Y'all messing up everybody's schedules, throwing everybody off. This is the ghetto. Like, y'all got to get that together, man. Come on, Chicago Bulls. It's a professional basketball team. What's going on? What's going on in the building? But yes, Bulls Heat game tonight was postponed due to condensation on the court. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's talk what else happened around the NBA today. The Utah Jazz defeat the Dallas Mavericks 116 to 114. Markkinen had 33.7 rebounds and 4 assists in this game. Cooper Flagg with the double-double had 26 and 10 and 8 assists and 3 steals in a losing effort. Anthony Davis had 21 and 11, double-double for him as well. Lost by 2 in Utah. Minnesota defeats Cleveland. Cleveland just continues to be lately. Cleveland. But Cleveland's defeat, they were defeated by the Minnesota Timberwolves, 131 to 122 in Minnesota. Anthony Edwards had 25 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds, 50% from the field. Jaden McDaniels added 26 points. Julius Randle with the double-double, 28 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists as well for the big man. Donovan Mitchell had 30 points in the losing effort, 50% from the field. Indiana also defeated Charlotte 114 to 112 tonight. And yeah, I mean, let's talk. What else I got for you guys? The biggest thing I wanted to do was talk traders. That was the number one thing on my plate. I wanted to talk about. So I'm glad we talked about that. I do want to talk the pit though. I recently told you guys the pit was renewed for, I don't know, but whatever. Deadline reporting here. The pit. Excuse me, y'all. Still just getting over a cold. We pushing through though. The Pit, HBO Max's The Pit renewed for season 3 ahead of season 2. So this is Deadline reporting. The Pit will stay open. HBO Max has renewed the medical drama for a 3rd season ahead of the launch of its sophomore season. The news emerged at the season 2 premiere event in Los Angeles. So that happened. That is The Pit. It is renewed for a season 3 HBO Max show inside of a hospital. Emergency room. The Pit renewed for season 3 at HBO Max ahead of season 2 premiere. So that is the latest on The Pit. We got 50 Cent news, 50 Cent non-trolling news, because he just be trolling all day. It's like, all right. But don't give me 50. Oh, well, you can give me 50, whatever. Media Marcus, get at me. How to Rob remix, get at me. Boardroom reportings. Boardroom, 50 Cent to produce true crime series on gang rivalry. So once again, Boardroom reporting. 50 Cent is taking his true crime playbook to A&E with the new series tentatively titled Gang Wars. So shout out to the Greenlight Gang, 50 Cent. Developed by Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, G-Unit Film and Television alongside Citizen Jones. The project promises rare access and unheard accounts of America's most notorious gang rivalries, exploring the conflicts and power structures that shape modern criminal networks. So that's the latest on 50 Cent. He is to produce true crime series on gang rivalries with A&E. Congratulations to the brother, my cancer brother. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, always making moves, Greenlight Gang. You know what I mean? I need to holler at 50. You know what I'm talking about? All right, what else did I got for you guys? I think that's about it. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Oh, last thing I have, Donald Trump. It's Billboard reporting Donald Trump says he will not pardon Diddy after a handwritten plea. So Billboard once again reporting Diddy shouldn't be expecting a pardon from Donald Trump anytime soon. The president revealed in an interview with the New York Times this week that he had no plans to pardon Sean Combs, who's serving a 50-month sentence in prison after being convicted of federal prostitution charges. Trump said Diddy had penned him a handwritten letter seeking a pardon, but he's not considering the request. So that's the latest on Diddy and Donald Trump. Trump said, nah, I'm not pardoning you, Diddy. That is the latest. And he reveals that Diddy wrote him a handwritten letter. Trump still said no. Got got other shit to take care of, Diddy. So that is the latest, man. Media Marcus live stream. It's 1:10 a.m. I see a lot of people still up, man. I appreciate you all for listening, tuning in. Um, if you're on the East Coast, I know I got some Midwest people that be tuning in, showing me a lot of love. If you're on the West Coast as well, I'm trying to get out there so these could be like 10 p.m.s instead of 1 a.m.s. But I'm here regardless. It's Friday, January the 9th, 2026. I'm your guy, Media Marcus. We talk traders. Shout out to my homegirl, MJ. She pulled up. I got to get her and Jimmy together because we go all three talk about traders because Jimmy be having really great thoughts as well. Great episode. I will be back. It's football Saturday, NFL. I'll be back before Sunday. So I appreciate you all for listening and tuning in. I'm your guy, Media Marcus. Stay well, stay blessed, y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Cheers.